InfamousTrixsta Gaming.
What is happening, ghosts? Thank you guys for checking out this video and welcome back to the channel. My name is InfamousTrixsta and today we're going to be talking about 5 character recreations for Ghost Recon Breakpoint. But before we get into any of that content, I want to take a minute to just thank everybody for the likes, the subs, and the comments on the different videos that I've put out so far. Appreciate it so much, and it's definitely helping the channel grow. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be picking 5 different characters from different realms, and we're going to be breaking down the looks, gear, and reasons why I chose them. So just a little bit of a disclaimer before we decide to jump into it here. Now, most of the gear, most of the looks, and all of that obviously could have been better. These are just my take on each of these individual characters from each individual world or realms that they come from. So without delaying any further, let's go ahead and jump into this first one here. We are obviously looking at Lara Croft. For gender, we went with female. For the face, I decided to go with however you want to pronounce its name. Eye color, I went with light brown. The hair went with the ponytail, and hair color went with dark brown. I left the facial features, facial paint, and the tattoos all off. Alright, heading over to the gear. So I left nothing for head protection, left the vest empty. Hands, I went with the fingerless gloves, and we put that in an olive drab. Pants, for obvious reasons, I went the Survivor pants. In any of the games that you normally play, I should say one of the more recent Tomb Raider games, you know that Lara gets into a lot of situations where her clothes gets ripped and her jeans and her pants and all that get ripped and there's blood all over the place and that kind of thing. So obviously Survivor pants fits the bill here. And I put that also in olive drab. For the boots, I went with the Oakley LSA and I put that in a brown. Nothing for headset, glass is empty, backpack is empty. For the top, I went with the tank top, and I put that in a gray solid. And nothing for face mask. And again, this is Lara Croft from Tomb Raider. Next, we're looking at Aiden Pearce, who comes from the Watchdog franchise. So again, obviously the gear could have been better if they had the specific type of gear, but this is what we're going to work with here, okay? So gender went with male. Face, I decided to go with the cami. Eye color, I just went with gray. Hair, I went with the side part. I know it's not his actual hairstyle, but that's the closest that we could find to it. And facial hair, we went with the long beard V. Nothing for face paint or details and no tattoos. Appearance, obviously went with the baseball cap and a black solid. Nothing for vest, nothing for hands. Pants, we went with just normal jeans, no color on those, just regular color. And the shoes, I went with the large collar sneakers. Those are in no color as well. Headset, nothing. Glasses, nothing. Backpack, nothing. Now for the coat, obviously we know that Aiden usually wears the long, almost like a trench coat, a long brown trench coat, but we didn't have anything that would kind of fit that. So we went with the leather jacket and we put that in brown. Obviously his face mask as well, so we went with the stealth balaclava, and put that in the black. Again, this is Aiden Pearce from the Watchdog franchise. Next, we are looking at Snake from the Metal Gear Solid 2. Went with gender male. Face, we decided to go with generic. Eye color is anything you want it to be here. Hair, I went with shaggy. And facial hair in Metal Gear Solid 2, we know that Snake had very light stubble, so we went with light stubble. Hair color, we went with brown. Again, nothing too specific, but facial details, paint, and tattoos we left all off. Head over to gear. We went with his signature bandana, black solid. For the vest, I decided to go with the drone operator light vest, black solid as well. Gloves, we went with the silencer gloves, Echelon, black solid as well. Pants, I went with Fury pants. Those I put in a gray solid. For the boots, we went with the Oakley light assault boots. Those are in black. Headset we left off, glasses, backpack we all left off. For the top, we went with the spandex shirt. This is a gray solid. And nothing for the face mask. And again, this is Snake from the Metal Gear Solid 2. Here we are looking at Soap Mactavish from the Call of Duty Modern Warfare franchise. Head to toe, we decided to go with gender as male. Face, I went with the Paul Dixon. It actually looks very similar to what Soap Mactavish actually looks like. Eye color, I chose yellow. Hair, obviously we went with the mohawk. Facial hair, I decided to go with light stubble. And hair color, we went with dark. Facial paint, I went with the black paint. Head over to gear, nothing for the head protection. In the vest, we've got the strap chest harness. Hands, we went with fingerless gloves, olive drab. Jeans, we went with just normal jeans, no color on those. For the boots, we went with combat boots, and we put those in olive drab. Head over to accessories. For the headset, we got an earpiece. Nothing for glasses. Backpack, I went with the Nomad AMP24. That's in a black solid. For the shirt, we went with the Bodark shirt. And no face mask. Again, this is Soap Mactavish from the Call of Duty franchise. This one we are looking at Faye Lau from the Division franchise. So we went with female for gender. Face, decided to go with Beth because I felt like that was the closest matching one to Faye's actual face. Eye color, I went with gray. Hair, again, there could have been some changes, but short C was the most suitable. And hair color, I went with dark. No facial details or tattoos. Head protection, we left nothing. Vest, I went with the Cry JPC vest. That's in a black solid. Gloves, I went with the Wolf Extreme Cold Weather Mittens. Those are in black solid. Pants, I went with cargo pants. Black solid. And shoes, we went with navy boots in the black solid. Accessories. For the headset, I went with the earpiece. Obviously, we had to do the eye patch. Nothing for backpack. For the top, we went with rolled up sleeves shirt. That's in a brown. And nothing in face mask. Again, this is Faye Lau from the Division and the Division 2 franchise. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. If you guys enjoyed the 5 character recreations that I chose, let me know which one was your favorite in the comments below. Also in the comments, let me know what characters you guys would like to see in future videos. It doesn't matter from what genre or anything like that, but leave your suggestions in the comments below. Again, a big thank you to everybody that's liked, subscribed, and commented on the previous videos. You can be sure that there's going to be plenty more of content to come from this channel. So that is going to bring an end to this video, guys. Thank you guys again so much for checking it out. And of course, as always, remain anonymous, stay tactical. InfamousTrixsta, over and out.
InfamousTrixsta Gaming.